Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. What is that? Oh, it's a dent. It's reflecting white. Anyways, that was such a Virgo moment, don't you think? That was so random. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium, let's do your reading. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Just put it like that. You must be OCD because why? I'm just blaming you. Maybe you are OCD, who knows? Alright, anyways, Virgo. Let's see, what do we have for you? Let's see. You have someone here that is stuck on you and they think about you a lot, but they don't want to tell you. I do see that this person emotionally is feeling unfulfilled. There is reminiscing here. You know, thinking about memories that you two had. So this is definitely giving ex vibes or someone that is, I mean, it doesn't have to be an ex. It can be a friend that you stopped talking to. And this person is kind of like remembering those memories and the fun that you two had. And now this person feels like their life is dull and bleak. And it's kind of boring without you. But I also see that they don't want to tell you because then it means that you win and they don't want to let you win. So, to this person, it's about who has the upper hand. Even though they miss you, even though they're reminiscing, remembering, they're not going to tell you anything. I do see that this person is trying to distract themselves with things, people, but they can't get you off their head. They are talking about you to people that they know. I'm getting that without mentioning your name, which is interesting. You know, so they talk about you without actually mentioning you. So they could say something like, you know, someone used to do this, or, you know, I know someone that says this. It's something like that. So they mention you without mentioning you, if that makes sense. They think about you so much that they dream about you. You know, when the subconscious has so much data about something, it brings it up in your dreams. And so they're thinking about you so much that you are popping up in their dreams. When this person is doing like random things, they would hear your voice as if like it's a critic. So let's say they go out and they do something stupid. This person is thinking about your voice judging them, or your voice telling them, don't do that, you're better than that, or that is a stupid thing to do. Like they think about you in that sense where it's almost like you're a mentor or a critic. So they have a voice of you in their head. That kind of like, what's the word for it? Commentator? You know what I mean? You know when you watch a sport and someone comments on the sport or whatever. I forget the name. Is it commentator? Surely there's another word for it. But I can't remember. Anyways. So whenever they're doing something, it's like your voice is kind of like interacting with what they're doing. It's kind of crazy a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, sometimes if you do it, it's okay, but if it's like 24/7, it's a little bit on the obsessed side, don't you think? Okay, okay. You know, even though they miss you, you piss them off. So maybe there are times where this person remembers things you said or did, and they're like, ugh, ugh, I would slap you. So even though they reminisce a lot, there are also times where this person remembers you said something stupid or something that they disagree with, and it pisses them off. There is something about them being stressed out, and it's because of you. Not because you did something. It's your absence that is stressing them out. And they love it and hate it at the same time. It feels like there are times where this person remembers you did something stupid and they're like, ugh, I'm so glad that I don't have to deal with you. But then there's the critic voice. It's like they can't escape you even if they wanted to. But there are other times when they remember like good stuff. And they're, ugh. You know, you stress them out because of your absence. So they, like, what do they fucking want is my question. Like, they want you, but they don't want you. You piss them off, but they miss you. This is definitely giving love and hate. Definitely giving love and hate. You know when you like see something that is bad behavior, let's say, and let's say this person saw something that they don't approve that you're doing, even though they don't approve of that, it's growing on them. Meaning that this person's, like, your flaws, what they consider as flaws, it's growing on them. Like, they miss your mishaps, they miss you being dumb, or miss you doing something that they wholeheartedly disagree with. They miss it. Or maybe they miss the argument, they miss the debate, they miss the back and forth, perhaps. But you see why I think this is like love and hate? I saw something. Did you see it too? Or is it just me? I literally saw a shadow. I don't know if it's something that passed my window, because I saw shadow go like that. Like up. Anyways, so okay. If this person were to have power over you, they would change you to perfect you. So they want you as you, Virgo, but there are things that maybe they consider like a deal breaker, or like things that they cannot tolerate. And if they were to have the power over you, they would definitely change you. It's like, I want to change this shit about you because I don't approve of it. Or the things that they consider like flaws or imperfections or whatever. If they were to have the power over you, they would definitely enforce good behavior. Like you would fucking train a dog. You know what I mean? Like, you love the dog. Take the fucking analogy. Don't get offended on my ass. So, you know, when you love a dog, but you have to train it in order to be able to live together, right? So if they could train you like a fucking dog, they would. They would, because they want you, but there are things about you that really piss them off. And they find you really intolerable. But if they were to be able to change you, they would take that and change you. Now, it could be just a fantasy, meaning they want to change you, but they don't know if that is something realistic. So maybe it's like just like an unrealistic way of seeing things. But if they could, they would. If they were to have the chance to change you, they would take it. In fact, don't be surprised if this person gives you like the silent treatment or manipulate you to try to change you. Don't be surprised. Because we do have the magician here, so they could try to manipulate you, try to change you in some way. That's what I'm getting. Whether this is a friend, family, lover, ex-lover, because I do see that this is a person from your past, but I don't know who they are to you. So take it as it resonates, whether a friend, family, or lover. But it's definitely someone that wants you in their life, but they want you to be in their life based on certain conditions. It's like, I want you, but don't do this crap. I want you, but don't be like this. Don't do this. Don't say this. Don't act like this. Now, here's the thing, Virgo. If you want to be with this person and you feel like the change that this person requires is actually for the benefit of you, hey, change and be with this person. But if you think what they're asking is like outlandish and audacious, then you can just carry on. Now, I don't really see that this person is going to make a move on you. Maybe this is about like a power struggle thing where they want you to make a move towards them, especially if they're giving you the silent treatment, meaning that this person is going to wait for you to make a move towards them. But I guess if you don't want to deal with such a person, hey, just carry on, live your life, and don't give a fuck. But if you do want this person, just know that there are certain things that this person doesn't like about you. Doesn't mean that they don't want to be with you. It's just certain things that are kind of like deal breaker for them. So if you give a fuck about them, change. If you don't give a fuck about them, carry on. Alright, that's your first message. I'm going to pull you another message. The second message is for Virgo extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there, okay? Alright, let's see. Virgo, second message. I keep thinking my black bin is my cat. I keep thinking it's her. I keep like seeing it in my peripheral, and it's trippy because she's over there and I keep thinking it's my cat just sitting there. Anyways, so trippy. What is that? So interesting. You have someone here that made the wrong judgment about you, and they realized after the fact, and they're just like carrying on with the bad judgment that they made about you because they don't want to appear like a fool by admitting that they made a bad judgment. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, they know that they made a bad judgment about you. And now this person knows, like, maybe they didn't know when they made that judgment, obviously. But then now they realize that they made a bad judgment, but they're sticking with it. So, well, I made that decision. I made that judgment. I'm not going to change it now. Because then maybe people around me will think less of me, or people around me will probably think that I'm a fool. So I'm not going to change anything. I'm not going to change anything about what I have concluded about Virgo. Now, this could be like a workplace situation, friendships, could be even lovers, because I see partnership. So partnership can be with friends, work, or lovers, okay? It's a close connection though. This is like a disconnect from a close connection, or someone made a judgment, even if you're still dealing with them. Someone made a bad judgment about you, and they kind of supported that and went with it. And now they realize that judgment was misplaced, it was bad calculations, whatever. But they're sticking with it. You know when you have two people that argue about something, and then at some point one of them is convinced of the other person's point of view, but they will argue for the sake of not wanting to be wrong. They will argue because they don't want to admit that they have been convinced. They will argue because they want to be right. That's what you have here. In the same analogy, this person is kind of like, they know that they made a bad judgment, but they're not going to admit it. Because in admitting it, they would appear to be a fool. That bitch that we were talking about, Virgo, did not like that I called them a fool, because they just disconnected my video. Anyways, let's take this piece of shit, since they messed with me and messed with my device. Let's take this piece of shit to the extended. That's not for you, Virgo. That's probably for the cross-watcher if we have them. And, go fuck yourself, bitch. Don't mess with me, bitch. Anyways, let's take this to the extended and see where it goes. Okay? The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.